Hi, this is Mr. Leo, and in this brief video, I want to show you how you can participate in a Zoom meeting on a computer. In a previous video, I showed what it looks like on a Chromebook. Here I'm on a computer. You want to notice that I'm logged into my Chrome browser. If you look in the top corner of the browser, you can see that I'm logged in as Nicholas Leo at westgenesee.org. On this computer, the Zoom application has already been installed. So if you do get so far as using a home computer, and Zoom will download an exe file on a PC, and then when you launch it, it will install the Zoom client on your machine. That's how it's supposed to work. The students do not need Zoom accounts per se, but they do need the client for this to run on a computer. On a Chromebook, the Zoom app has already been pre-installed on all student devices. So from here, because this meeting is already in progress on a Chromebook where the teacher is hosting it, I'm going to launch Zoom meeting from the student point of view. You see a little pop-up to open Zoom meetings. And again, you may be prompted to install the Zoom client exe file if this is your first time. Because I already have it on my computer, it's going to automatically launch the Zoom application. You can see that I'm in a waiting room. The teachers are the ones who have to allow the students to enter. And in this case, I know in the previous video it said Nicholas Leo, but in this case I'm going to be Robert Leo because the Zoom client was installed on my computer rather than my Chromebook. So we're waiting patiently to join the meeting. Once we're in, you can see a couple different pop-up windows. It's going to ask me if I want to join with computer audio. I do. I'm using headphones and they are plugged into my computer already. Bear with me just 1 second. I'm going to mute myself here so we don't get that feedback, but we're still getting it. All right, that should take care of that. So now that we're here, the student is simply a participant in the meeting. Notice you can be in full screen mode. You have some options, speaker view versus gallery view. If there were more people in the Zoom meeting, you would see gallery view. You would see them all. You would see them all like Brady Bunch style, for those of you that are old enough to remember the Brady Bunch. If you want to get out of your full screen, here's enter full screen. I can click escape on my keyboard to get out of it. My window is minimized. I can move this around. So if I need to run another application at the same time, I can do that. So let's say I want to have the Chrome browser open simultaneously. I can have two windows side by side. You can resize these. So let's say the teacher wants to show something on the computer screen, but also talk to students. The students can minimize their Zoom screen, minimize their Chrome browser screen. You can see those options down below. And then you can have two screens open on the same monitor. Other things that can be done here, again, I'm looking at this from the student perspective, but if you notice on the bottom of my screen, here's where I'll find my commands. Again, I'm a student. So as far as participants go, I can basically look at myself, click more, and if I want to, I can rename myself. And this might be important. The teachers, of course, want the students to identify themselves by their real name. But in some cases, the teachers might set up breakout rooms. And breakout rooms give the teacher an opportunity to manage smaller groups within the same meeting. And the teacher can ask students to request, or the teacher can pre-assign students, or the students can rename themselves. So let's say I want to be in breakout room number 1. I can rename myself. I don't want to remember that for future meetings. I can just click OK. Now you'll notice my name has changed. Also in my commands on the bottom of the screen, you have your unmute button. You have your video on or off. Because I'm working on a computer, I can choose a virtual background. I cannot do that on the Chrome browser. So if I want to have the Golden Gate Bridge behind me, I could. Notice it's not perfect. If you have a green screen behind you, that'd be great. You should also be able to click the plus sign and upload a virtual background if you choose to do so. But again, this is a functionality that's only available on a computer, not on a Chromebook. You see a chat window. Like Chromebook, if you want to chat, you can only chat with everyone. You have a record button. Students are not allowed to record. The teacher can record, or the host of the meeting can record. And you have reactions where you can either clap or offer a thumbs up. You'll notice there are some other things you can do, like raising your hand. This is in the participant window. If you click participants on or off, you can raise a hand. You can say yes, no, go slower, go faster, or you can give a thumbs down, thumbs up, clap. I need a break icon, coffee, and I'm away from my desk at the moment with the clock. That's pretty much it. Thanks for listening, and I hope you found this useful.